Corey Holcomb fans are turning on him after yet another terrible podcast. They're getting sick and tired of his antics. But dramatic decline in views represents how sick and tired the fans are of this podcast and Corey Holcomb's antics. The podcast has nothing to offer anymore. It's just Corey Holcomb coming on and just lying, and people are getting sick and tired of the same show every week.
Has it ever had anything to offer though?
Y'all remember when Corey Holcomb was bragging about how we're getting him rich and famous about 3 weeks ago when he was doing 390,000 views on his podcast, and then the following week he got like 160,000 thousand views less, and then that trend is continuing as we can see right here. Right, it's has dropped drastically each and every week, and now it's probably reached the lowest it's been.
I mean, I'm not gonna say those was terrible numbers. I mean, of course, whenever you're talking about beef and you got ongoing shit, controversy going on, of course your numbers are gonna be inflated, bro. Like, what the fuck?
For about 5 months now. Like, to put this into perspective, like like when the other podcasts are done, it's usually between 180,000 to about 250, right? Because this is a live stream. The numbers don't really increase by that much after a live stream. But yeah, like 122 after almost a full day, it's really terrible and it's bad. And if you click on the episode, you
Right.
you begin to understand exactly why the numbers are going down. People are sick and tired of Corey Holcomb and his antics, bro. They're absolutely sick and tired of it. First off, this fat you know what was eating all on the mic the entire show. He was stress eating. He don't usually do this, but he was eating the entire show because he was nervous. Right? He was nervous. Right? And one person says, listen, man, all right, he really don't be talking about anything, nothing important. The show used to have substance. People used to tap into the show to
You're pulling words out of your own mouth that's not even listed here, Bucko. Don't say that. The show was never of anything importance. Come on now, stop it.
hear them talk about topics and discuss something like important. Now Corey is just ranting and raving and lying the entire episode.
What the hell was Corey Holcomb ever speaking of importance on his live stream? What? I mean, I never watched the nigga. I never even knew the nigga till like this whole Anton shit and all that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never, still to this day, this nigga shit don't pop up on my algorithm. Just Poetic Flacco videos, nigga, and O'Shea Duke, Okie Dokie Jackson videos. You know what I'm saying?
One person says, peep how every few minutes.
So I can't tell you, but just I could tell you though, that nigga wouldn't talk about nothing. Nigga would talk about nothing. Okay, it's either he gonna talk about something important or he's gonna be a comedian. Which one is it? If you ask me, I probably chances is he was probably being a comedian, not talk about something serious and important. You know what I'm saying? And if that's the case, either way it goes, I mean, no one cares about anything important he has to say because he has no real intellect. You know what I'm saying? To be honest. And then comedy, bro, this nigga is trash. Like he's just not funny, bro.
Can't help but mention Anton, TMZ, Godfrey, bloggers, or Christina, no matter the subject, but he
Yeah, it's hard to count 100,000 views as an L for sure, for sure.
swears he's not
I
bothered.
mean, but these is live views though. You know, he definitely ain't getting 100K on his videos though, on his clips from the stream though. We all know that. I mean, hell, even my live streams do better than my videos. I mean, that's not every channel though. You know what I'm saying? But that's the reason why I started going live more, because I see, okay, YouTube fucking with the streaming. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it is, but they fucking with it, so hey.
Walking contradiction equals Corey. One person who's not a hater, this is a actual fan. They says this show used to be really good. I would watch the whole thing. It's been almost 3 months since I've watched the whole show. Right?
Well, this drama ain't been out for 3 months. Maybe 2. Ain't been 3 months now. Ain't been that long.
This thing is terrible.
Ain't even been 2 for real. It's been a month. That tells you how fast shit go by on the internet, bro.
One person says nobody is after Corey. His own actions have brought on all the problems
Yep.
that he currently has. That's a fact, right? But the reason why the numbers is going down, fans are turning on Corey Holcomb. You can scroll down the comment section. You will be pressed to find a positive comment. Corey Holcomb entire fan base right now are people who are just watching to laugh at him, not laugh with, but to laugh at him. He has no genuine fans anymore. People have really seen his true character. And that's because Corey Holcomb is living in a world that only he lives in. He's delusional. Corey Holcomb started off the podcast per usual with more weird accusations, right? It used to go from, hey, man, these bloggers are trying to get paid off my name. Now Corey is alleging that TMZ and other mainstream outlets are directly paying bloggers like myself to make videos about him.
In the history of mankind, I say that because I, Cory Holcomb, have been under attack by mainstream media as they pay little buster-ass bloggers to come up with to say about me. I don't think this has ever happened in the history of podcasts.
What the fuck was made up about you? What the fuck was made up about Cory Holcomb? Crickets. Not a damn thing. It started with the Anton. I don't even think, did Poetic Flacco even make any videos? I mean, we can go to his channel right quick. Let's see if he's made any videos. Hold on. About Cory Holcomb and the Anton Daniels. He might have made one video, and then after that, because he wasn't dropping no videos, it was all O'Shea Duke that I was reacting to for the most part. When it came to that Anton situation, he didn't really drop no videos. He may have dropped one on the Anton situation. You know what I'm saying? But it really started with the PDF allegations. I mean, it's not even allegations. Trying to find the first video. Okay, so he did drop a video when they first had the little conflict. That's probably the first video right there. We only a month into this shit. Yeah. So Cory Holcomb snaps and tries to fight Anton Daniels on his podcast. The next one after that is some videos later. The Cory and Anton Daniels beef just got worse. Now O'Shea the one really milking that shit. This nigga ain't really doing that. So let's see if this is the PDF.
So Corey Holcomb and
It's not. It's not. So that's 2 videos. Right. I'm trying to see when it was. Okay, we already at 4. I don't know when the fuck it was, okay? It's probably this one right here 2 weeks ago, yeah. Yeah. So he was dropping videos on it, but compared to O'Shea Duke, if you want to say Poetic Flacco is being paid, that nigga could be dropping way more videos. You know what I'm saying? On some O'Shea Duke type shit.
Is getting paid. Next time you want to say something to him, ask him, did you get paid to say that? Because this ain't even in my demographic. Got my business in their ear, and it's all the same headlines. He's finished. Anyway.
Can you imagine discovering a podcast that you really liked and you really loved because they talked about topics and made jokes and they were talking about cultural issues, and then one day you tune in and the person that you used to love because he was this funny OG comedian who gave game, now he has this like tinfoil hat on.
He has game, huh?
And he's spewing these weird, crazy conspiracies about how these imaginary people are after him, but the world can't see it. Yo, imagine how depressing that has to be, bruh. Yo, Cory Holcomb is getting more unhinged as the weeks go by. Cory Holcomb said with a straight face during this podcast that the powers that be came after him because they wanted to distract people from the Epstein files.
It's the hottest thing on the internet. Y'all took away, I took over the Epstein file.
Oh hell no!
Shit,
never that, bro. You ain't that big, bro. Relax.
Until they release shit on me.
Oh my God.
which is
Relax.
what they wanted in the first place. I just didn't think they would use me.
You see, notice how he jumped to the Epstein though, because he knows he's a PDF. You know what I'm saying?
I will say I'm shocked. I'm like, they used me? But I'm saying, like,
At what point do Cory Holcomb loved ones feel like they got to step in and institutionalize this man? This man has lost his marbles.
If y'all want me to, if you got any reaction requests, hit the IG, man. Hit the IG or just leave it in the comments.
Has absolutely lost his mind. This is like early signs of dementia from my perspective, right? This has to be. This man is almost 60 years old. He's losing his marbles. No normal human being would ever come to that conclusion that the powers that be, this global story, this story that's probably the biggest story in the last decade, the Epstein files, the global leaders and the matrix and the powers that be decided we are going to distract from the Epstein files by paying bloggers in the urban
To talk
space to
about
talk about
Cory
Cory Holcomb.
Holcomb.
Huh? You think that CNN, Fox News, Turning Point, Ben Shapiro, and these other you think these other political commentators and people who are doing like you think their voices are being overshadowed by the Cory Holcomb news? Bro, you're not even the top 100 biggest story on the internet. Do you understand you are nobody? Let's take a look at Google Trends to really see how absurd Cory Holcomb is.
Oh, Google, that nigga is. I can't talk much, but goddamn, that nigga ain't up in no top Google trend shit. Nigga, Google trend, that's hard right there. That's real wide. That's global. You're not on that level. Even Epstein ain't in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Epstein should be number one.
Now, I'm not even gonna like do all categories because, of course, Cory Holcomb is nowhere
Oh,
to
so
be
this
found
isn't
here.
all
Like, he's
categories,
nowhere
huh?
to be
Or
found here
it's gotta
whatsoever.
be. I see Samsung.
So I'm not even gonna do like all trends because yo, I could scroll.
Why is Mexico versus Iceland on there?
Listen, I could do 50 per page and scroll for 400 pages, and you won't see Cory Holcomb pop up on this list at all. So I'm not even gonna do all categories. Let's do entertainment, okay? Let's see if Cory Holcomb is anywhere as one of the top stories in entertainment. Let's see. Bruh, Normani is trending more than
Fucking Nick Cannon is trending more than this nigga.
Nick
That's Nick Cannon
Cannon
though.
is trending
Nick
more than
Cannon really, Nick Cannon one of the ones for real though. We can't sit here and act like Nick Cannon don't deserve his flowers though.
Cory Holcomb. Ha! Nick Cannon is trending more than Cory Holcomb. Come on, bruh. Come on, man. Stop me when you see Cory Holcomb's name. So where do you get this? Where's Cory Holcomb at? Where's Cory Holcomb at? I don't see him. People, say it with me one time. You ain't nobody. Who do you think you are? This is probably narcissism, or people around you are just lying to you then, bro. Now, Craig Smith is a real one, right? I ain't got no issues with Craig Smith. Craig Smith to me is a good brother. He's, he has integrity, he has morals, he has principles. Craig Smith is good with me, man, which is why, I look at the show and I could tell, man, bro, like Craig ain't feeling this, man. Man, Craig, like, but Craig, I understand, bro. You feel me? You kind of gotta get in and fit in, bro, because Cory is emotional. You try to check Cory, man, Cory don't know what he gonna do, right? This is sad, man. This is very, 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 very sad. But the Looney Tune conspiracies don't just stop at Epstein. Cory goes on. Now, he's too much of a coward, right, to just say TMZ outright, because he understands you come lying on TMZ's name, all right, they coming for that ass. They coming for that podcast mic, bro. You gonna have to podcast through the iPhone speakers messing with TMZ. So Cory Holcomb begins to say that, that he knows that TMZ, but not TMZ. He doesn't say like TMZ name. but TMZ and these mainstream media outlets are paying us directly. Like they are.
Bro, this see the thing the thing about this is Cory's getting mad at everybody but the nigga who held on to the video, the surveillance footage, right? This was already a incident that occurred, right? But it wasn't until the video came out and this Anton, it was strategically, it probably is a strategic plot. It might actually be. I don't know. But he getting mad at everybody but the nigga that held on to the security footage for over a year. You know what I'm saying? He get mad at everybody but him. He held on to it and didn't drop it until the situation with Anton Daniels, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, y'all, man. Come on, man. Man, come on, man. Stop. Stop. You see what I'm saying, though, bro? The nigga getting mad at everybody but the nigga that held on to the video for a whole year. And what made TMZ even say something? What made TMZ even go interview Christina Payne? Because Christina Payne been crying. Well, she you know, she ain't perfect. We already been exposed Christina Payne. You know what I'm saying? We already been exposed Christina Payne though for her teams for this TMZ interview though, cause she really bullshitting though. You know what I'm saying? She talking about she lying and all type of shit. Talking about, I can't remember all the details. Talking about her lawyer gave up on the case and we didn't get the video until the day after. But why was the video not released then? The nigga's getting mad at everybody now after the nigga, even Christina Payne didn't even release the video that she allegedly had the day after court was canceled and her lawyer gave up because she was being defamed. The lawyer was being defamed or some shit. Niggas getting mad at everybody but the nigga that held on to the video for a whole year and then finally released it on his own channel, right? Released it on his own channel, and then here comes TMZ and Christina Payne. Why are you not getting mad at that nigga? Oh, cause he the one done the real damage. Yeah, you don't want to fuck with him. I don't think you want to fuck with him, bro. TMZ then posted the footage anyway, then sent a cease and assist. Harvey Levitt then brought him on the show and then tried to pull it again. And he asked Harvey to retract it and apologize. Cory asked Harvey, why don't you keep the same energy with all entertainers? Harvey had to redact the statement on air. Do they not keep the same energy with... I don't really understand where you're coming from, but that's what would make the most sense to me, bro, is to be mad at the nigga that released the footage after a whole year. Because if anything, Christina Payne didn't keep crying after the fact. She gave up on the case her damn self. You know what I'm saying? If anything, he's the one that's trying to make you look bad, bro. You know, from your actions, though. You know? From your actions. And then you want to talk about the PDF, C. Kelly, Cory Holcomb. These are your own words, bro, being used against you. Whatever you do, you got the right to remain silent. Whatever you do, say, whatever the hell will be used against you, yeah. You're damn right.
Are paying us money.
That's where it all stemmed. It stemmed from TMZ. How did it stem from TMZ? I just told you where it stemmed from, nigga.
Per Cory Holcomb
Unless
video.
I'm missing something.
Per stories we cover on Cory Holcomb, which obviously is absurd. But then Cory extends the absurdity by claiming that he's doing an audit and he's about to figure out exactly how much the mainstream outlet is paying us.
And the audience laugh at her jokes. Have you ever seen some more in concert? She's one of the best.
I think one of the reasons I think one of the reasons why he don't even want to speak on that now that I think about it, because I think that's still like an open case or some shit, or he can't speak on that case with Christina Payne. That's one of the reasons why he's not saying nothing about that. I don't think he can legally speak on it. And that might be one of the reasons.
Comedians out there. So I'm saying to y'all, you ain't finna stop people from her core audience crowd from going to see her. Just like with me, you would think with the they have been paid to do, like I say, ask them, did somebody pay you to put this up? Because you ain't even in his demographic.
Wait, let me go back. So is he talking about Christina here? Let me see.
In concert?
How much the mainstream outlet is paying us.
And the audience laugh at her jokes.
Laugh at who, Joe? Who was her?
Have you ever seen some more in concert?
Some more? Is that what he said? Some more? I don't know.
He's one of the best comedians out there. So I'm saying to y'all, you ain't finna stop people from her core audience crowd from going to see her. Just like with me, you would think with the they have been paid to do, like I say, ask them, did somebody pay you to put this up? Because you ain't even in his demographic. People pay people. This is the first time I've ever seen it. The big media network came out saying something about me. They said, oh, that ain't the way to go. We have paid these.
One thing you gotta understand is he said that, oh, that's not gonna stop nobody from going to their core audience, still seeing and viewing them. Your core audience could feel some type of way about you, you know, and still watch you, or actually even turn on you, you know, but they still watch you because this is the streaming era. This shit is free, my nigga. Free 99. Nobody has to pay to support you. Nobody has to pay to listen to your album, to hear your comedy sketch. None of that shit. They don't have to buy no DVD. They don't have to buy no tickets. We can hop right on YouTube and just the only thing we taking away from ourselves is not money. It's our time. And it's still entertainment at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? It's like anything else on the internet. How many people do we see you know, we don't necessarily intentionally go to watch them, but we still watch them even though we don't like them though. We don't follow them. That's what being viral is. You know what I'm saying?
The big media network came out saying something about me. They said, oh, that ain't the way to go. We have paid these bloggers to say stuff about Cory. You're not finna stop my core audience. You're gonna make the lames who don't know nothing about me.
I don't know if he's too dumb to realize this, but your core audience is turning against you. They're telling you
Is that
you are a
right?
hypocrite now. They're seeing character flaws in
Let's go to Cory's. I don't even know. Now his video is gonna start popping up in my algorithm, dog. What's this nigga's channel, bro? Okay, I think this is it here. Let's see if there's a real drop in views. From his streams. Let's go. Well, here we go. We got 4 months. There's not a whole lot. I think he's like once a week or something, if that. So let's see. Poetic Flacco was saying 390 was the height, and he showed that being motherfucking the current controversy, right? So here you see at best he's doing 200K. He doing probably 165 here, 175 there, 176, 193, 196, 177. This is 7 months ago. 200K there, 200K there, 160, 180, 175. Now we're at 3 months, 150, 148, 159, 126, 149, 162. So it's dropped a little bit, even before this controversy. So here we are right at a month. 140, 126, 180, 180, 144, and then here goes the 382, 390 from the current controversy. I mean, and he's saying his audience is turning on him. You know what I'm saying? His audience might be turning on him, but the views is still there, bro. You know what I'm saying? Niggas will still tune in. This is the fucking internet, bro. You know, this is the internet, bro. We don't have to pay to view this shit. You know? Here go 238, 232, 200, 196. So the nigga hasn't even dipped under 200 other than this last stream. And this nigga saying his audience is just leaving. Yeah, stop it.
You and they're also telling you, bro, we used to ignore certain character flaws of yours when the show was good, but now the show just sucks. And it sucks because of you.
Yeah, this sounds like a hater.
You are the only thing that has changed on this show, from us liking it to us not liking it. The other people are doing what they're doing. You're the one who are repeating topics and talking about things we don't care about anymore.
I don't understand why people are acting like, well, let me speak for myself. I ain't about to switch up shit. I'm not in the industry. You can't make me scared to speak from the heart. And if I ever say something that ain't right, I say, yo, I f that up.
You ain't done that yet, nigga.
I f that up. Have I made jokes that I'm like, ha ha, ooh, I pushed the line on that one. Let me cool out. Yes, it's part of how a man like me from Robert Taylor housing projects is able to make a living out here in the game. I'm not with the industry where I have to watch what I say. And that might be my issue. You ain't got no filter. I mean, I want a filter. I want to be respected, and I feel like I am respected by people who go to comedy shows, because when you see me at a comedy show, you get it. I watch people who don't like me, and I could tell start laughing.
What happened to that one guy? What did he say?
That means a lot when you can win over people that ain't even got the best intentions by you. I win them over because I'm talented, and all this stuff where y'all are talking about people getting cancered it's okay.
Answered?
It's okay. Somebody said stay struggling. Okay, if I'm struggling, I love this struggle.
As they chime in, as they're actually on the show, inside the chat. Okay.
I love my struggle. My struggle is real. Now, I'm not gonna lie, it's not fair that a whole bunch of black bloggers can get paid to talk about a man they don't even know.
Telling truth is hating. The nigga said his audience is leaving, and he went and pulled up his views. He's getting the same fucking views. If his audience was leaving, the nigga wouldn't be even cracking 100K. The audience. Now, are they turning on him? That's a different question. The views are still there, though. People are still tuned in. For sure.
That ain't cool. That ain't cool. If it done went that far, I can see if you follow my career and then you got something to say about me. These motherfuckers don't even know me. They just got paid to say something. And when they say, that's why I said, snap, get a picture of who they are. And what we gonna do, we gonna have this audit of everybody and how they got paid to do it. Because this is an easy game, but I'm just saying.
Even Cory Holcomb no longer believes his bullshit. Cory Holcomb last week was talking about how he's going to come and take our YouTube income from us. Now he's saying that they're paying us outside of YouTube, like they're paying us direct checks to talk about him, and that he's going to audit. How are you going to audit?
How would that even be profitable? But say TMZ was to do that. How would that even be profitable? What return are they getting on that? In what way? I guess the next time they decide to do something about you, it'll get more views. I guess. I guess. Especially if it's like, currently trending. But how would that even be profitable? You're damn right I'm trying to get me a check off this shit too, boy. But from ad revenue, ain't nobody handing me no damn check, nigga. Shit, I wish, nigga, hand me a check, nigga. I ain't doing nothing I don't want to do, though. Shit, I'll tell you that.
Let's just say in Cory Holcomb's delusional world that this was true. How exactly are you going to audit? Are you going to go to TMZ and say, we demand you show us what you pay bloggers?
Your balance sheet.
What?
Yeah, we need to see your balance sheet.
How are you going?
Your recent transactions.
How are you going to audit anything, bro? You don't have that power. Like, I don't know, like, if your lawyer is feeding you pipe dreams, bro. Like I don't know who's feeding you these lies, bro. That you're in control and you're in power. You're not in power, Cory. All right, we're gonna talk about you because we can talk about you. It's fair use, right? It's free speech. You aren't the oligarch. You can't tell us what we can and can't talk about. All right, we're going to turn on our computers, turn on these cameras, and we're going to make videos about you, and we're going to make it relentlessly, and there's nothing you can do about it, okay? The best thing for you, man, is just to stop mentioning me. I mean, like I was past this. I was moving on to other content this week, right? I was moving on to other content this week. But then you go and mention me and disrespect immigrants on your show. At first, it was me just covering you, and it wasn't personal. I had no dog in this fight other than wanting you to apologize for those quote-unquote jokes you made. But now, no.
Nigga, I didn't say they were the same.
Oh, now it's personal, Cory.
I got a pair of Levi's and lay away. I got a pair of Levi's and lay away. I ain't gonna get them for a couple of weeks. Cause I ain't got no gigs. I'm out here up. Let me tell you something. They gonna keep paying to come at me, but it don't stop. I'm really that who I said I am. It's 20 funny comics in America coming from the urban side of the game where I'm from. It ain't but 20. I'm one of them. I'm on my way to Nashville this week, goddammit. I'm finna tear it up. Tear it up, even if you mad at me. I'm still funny. So you make your little he's done. All that fat ass mutant, fat ass. What's that one? I'm gonna think of his name. Nasty ass immigrant. They'll run with that. Run with that. Push up in a faggo. You don't get your cake ass out of here. Keep running up my script. I'll be back. Keep making them videos with my name and likeness on there. I love it.
Challenge accepted, Cory. I'll be doing a Cory Holcomb video probably more routinely than anything I've ever done. There would not be a week that Cory Holcomb drop a podcast that I won't make a video critiquing it. All right? You started this, man. Let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about this? Do y'all believe that Cory Holcomb is being attacked by mainstream media?
How the hell niggas got the time to sit there and watch a 2-3 hour stream? Rodney C. Dunn, appreciate the sub. How the hell niggas be having two? That's what I'm saying. Niggas be no life in this. Fuck out this shit, man. I don't got the time to go sit down and watch a 2-hour stream to see what niggas saying and then go clip it up and edit the video. Hey, they getting paid though. That's probably why they get more views than me. You know what I'm saying? That shit, you can do that and still not get nowhere with it. Oh, hey. And still that take a lot of time, boy. You know what I'm saying? That's tough, man. That's tough, man. We got 121 up in the stream right now, man. If you ain't hit that like button, subscribe button, and turned on all notifications, make sure you got notifications turned on, man. You got to click the bell, and then don't put occasional. You got to hit all notifications. All notifications. Make sure you got them turned on, man. We on the road to 100K, okay? If you made it to the end of this video and you bored, check out this video to the left or check out my music to the right. Just dropped some new shit on all platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, all that good shit. Get it on the next one. And I'm gone. TY, Peter 9.